One of my regular visitors recently sent me an article that they wanted me to review. This article is titled The 25 Most Profitable Skills to Learn in 2025, which I found interesting because at first I thought it was all going to be about Agile and technology, but then I quickly realized that this article contained a lot more than just Agile and technology. It was talking about 25 skills that you can grow or that you can build in order for you to have a successful or profitable 2025. So if any of these appeal to you, I can tell you right now, no one person's going to do all of these. But if any of these appeal to you, you may want to dig in a little deeper and learn more. So the first one on the list is sales process engineering. It says master the art of creating a repeatable sales process that works for you, even if you're an introvert. This skill is about making sales without feeling like you're changing who you are, using repeatable sales processes in a peaceful and profitable way. I think that's kind of good if you're in the sales, but if you're not in the sales field, what next, right? Well, maybe you're doing marketing. In that case, number 2 is attention-grabbing marketing. Learn the psychology behind capturing and keeping attention and how to turn that attention into sales. This skill is about getting visible, standing out, and guiding your audience gently towards purchasism, especially in the online world. Okay, this sounds they make it sound so easy and so exciting, but it's not exactly easy to do. Which brings me to number 3, abundance mindset cultivation. Transform your relationship with money by removing mental blocks and embracing an abundance mindset. This skill isn't just about making more money, it's about feeling more abundant and confident in your financial future. That makes sense. Let's go to 4, efficient execution systems. Discover backstage systems that help you work smarter and not harder. This skill is all about executing with ease, control, and certainty, ensuring every action you take brings you closer to your goals. I love anything that's going to help you bring you closer to your goals. That to me is a big one. All right, let's go to 5. Knowledge monetization. If you're sitting on a wealth of knowledge, but aren't sure how to turn it into cash, this skill's for you. If you've ever heard anybody tell you, oh, you ought to write a book about that, that's this one. This skill is about learning how to effectively package and sell your expertise, turning your knowledge into a lucrative income stream. Absolute fact. Let's jump over to number 6, investment for passive income. Once you're making money, learn how to invest in a way that generates passive income with minimal risk. This skill is about building a freedom portfolio that works for you, even if you're only able to dedicate a few minutes each month to managing it. What I can tell you is this is where it's good to get a financial advisor involved. I would never recommend anyone do this on their own. You need to have someone in there who understands the marketplace, who understands skills, who can diversify your portfolio in such a way to help protect you and still get monetary growth. Let's go to number 7. Number 7 talks about wealth accumulation. Follow a proven path to millionaire status without relying on inheritance or luck. This skill set includes major milestones and steps needed to achieve financial independence and success. Once again, they make that one sound so easy. I don't know. How about branding? Number 8. Learn how to build a personal brand that attracts the right people and keeps them engaged. With this skill, you'll become a magnet for opportunities and audiences that are a perfect fit for you. I get it. I understand. But I'm still looking at this going, yeah, okay, not as easy as it sounds. Let's jump to number 9, coding and development. As technology continues to evolve, the ability to code and develop software apps and websites still remains in high demand. A lot of people are skeptical about this one because of AI, artificial intelligence. But what I can tell you is it's going to be a while before AI can do things without human intervention. At this point, I still think coding and development makes sense. Number 10 is data analysis, especially big data. The ability to analyze and interpret complex data sets is becoming increasingly valuable in a world that runs on data-driven decisions. That's a fact, Jack. Number 11, cybersecurity. I'm going to pause here for a minute. I think cybersecurity has kind of become a buzzword. And I think that while there are a lot of positions in cybersecurity, I think this is one where AI is really going to start making an impact sooner rather than later. With the increasing reliance on digital systems, experts in cybersecurity are more important than ever to protect our data and our privacy. I think AI is doing a fantastic job at that. Number 12, remote work facilitation. The rise of remote work isn't going anywhere. Skills in remote work facilitation include virtual team management and online communication. They're more important than ever. I 100% agree with this, but anybody who's working in a remote world, I just want to warn you to be careful. There's so many scams out there for, hey, work from home for this amount of money or whatever. If you ever receive a text or anything from someone and they ask you, oh, join me on Teams or join me on WhatsApp, ask them for their personal information. Get their phone number, ask them for a website that leads to a company, a reputable company, with a direct link to the job that they're asking you to take, or to their recruiting firm with the job that they're asking you to take, and and ask for their LinkedIn profile and personal information so you can give them a call and talk about the opportunity. If they're a real recruiter, they'll be happy to talk to you. All right, let's go to number 13, emotional intelligence, EQ. In a world that's becoming increasingly digital, emotional intelligence is a human skill that sets us apart. The ability to understand and manage emotions will be crucial in any industry. Absolutely true. 14, strategic networking. Who you know is often just as important as what you know. I agree with that. Mastering the art of strategic networking can open doors and opportunities you never imagined. That's kind of what LinkedIn's for. Number 15, digital content creation, whether it's video, blog post, or social media content. The ability to create compelling digital content is a skill that's always in demand. That's true. 16, language proficiency. This is a big one. In our increasingly globalized world, speaking multiple languages can give you a significant edge in both personal and professional settings. This is still very true. There are a lot of opportunities for people who speak Mandarin or Spanish, those two especially. But there are a lot of opportunities for people who are multilingual. And what I can tell you is, especially in the hospitality industry, there are lots of opportunities to pay good money for people who can manage and govern in multiple languages. Let's go to 17, VR and augmented reality. So virtual reality and augmented reality development. This one is a big one. As VR and AR technologies become more mainstream, the skills to develop for these platforms are going to grow in value. Absolutely. And I would even say in the augmented reality field, I've seen a lot with the NFL, the National Football League, and other sports teams doing this. It is incredible to see the leaps and bounds it's made in the recent future, or in the recent past. Let's go with 18, user experience, UX design. UX is never going to go away. As technology becomes more integrated into our lives, the demand for intuitive and user-friendly designs continue to rise. That's true. I've been on so many websites that are terrible. AI built it, but it's just not user-friendly. How about 19, e-commerce strategy? Online shopping is here to stay, and with it, the need for experts who can navigate e-commerce landscape and drive sales. That's AI again. AI is going to do that. Let's go to 20, AI machine learning. Understanding and use AI and machine learning technologies will be a valuable skill as these fields continue to expand. I'm going to say understanding how to use it right now is important for you to maintain a regular job. Learning how to prompt engineer is going to be a huge win if it's not already on here. That's the one you need to get a hold of. How about 21? Renewable energy engineering. As the world shifts towards renewable energy sources, the skills to design and implement these solutions will be in high demand? Maybe. How about biotechnology, number 22? From healthcare to agriculture, advancements in biotech are driving demands for experts in the field. I could see that. I just don't see it being a high-paying job, but I could see biotechnology being important. How about 23? Urban farming and sustainable agriculture. With growing urban populations, the skills to cultivate food in urban environments are becoming increasingly valuable. This one's interesting. I know there's like small hydroponic gardens and indoor garden systems that you can buy, but I don't know a lot about urban farming. Maybe that's something I need to look into. How about 24, mental health and wellness? Yes, yes, and yes again. As awareness of mental health grows, professionals who can support mental wellness will be in greater demand. They are now, and there's just not enough people out there who do that. We need to make sure that if you have that skill set, that you are applying it, because this is something that we need 1,000-fold of what we have now. And finally, 25, regenerative business practices. Businesses that provide sustainability and regeneration are on the rise. The skills to lead these initiatives are more important than ever. Yeah, okay, I could see that. I think that the author of this document, and I'm just going to call it like I see it because I'm going to call him out, her out, I should say. Connie, I have a feeling you went to ChatGPT and asked it, what are the 25 most profitable skills to learn? And it came up with this list. The list feels very broad, not well structured. And I'm not dissing you. I'm just saying it felt very loosey-goosey. So I'm wondering if maybe we could do an episode in the future, maybe even together, and zoom in on a few of these that are actually practical and help people really get their heads around them. Because I can tell you right now, all of these skills are great, but I don't know anyone who's going to have all these skills. And I certainly don't know anyone who has deep dived into some of them. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have something you want us to cover, make sure you reach out to us. Learn more at AgileDad.com. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, we encourage you to stay healthy, stay well, and stay agile, my friends. Until next time, do take care. Bye now.